Hello and welcome to Codeavour Training Bootcamp. I'm Vivek from Codeavour team, and in this live session, we're going to explore the wonders of Python with Quarky once again. So we're going to have some fun with Quarky this time. We're going to use speech recognition extension, and we will make some fun, engaging activity with our little buddy Quarky. So I hope you all have registered for the Innovation Fest, Codeavour 5.0 International. If not, do check out the registration video linked below in the description box. And if you have registered successfully, give me a thumbs up in the chat box. Perfect. So let's get started with today's session. In this session, we are going to have some fun with Quarky, as I already mentioned. We're going to explore the playful world of Quarky with Python programming. We are also going to just cover what are the topics that we are covering in today's session. The topics are Python with Quarky, of course, home automation, and speech-based LAMP. Now let's talk about home automation. What is home automation? As the name itself says, home automation, making home automatic. Well, that is weird. Like, what is exactly home automation then? Making home automatic? Making home appliances automatic? Or making home more smarter? Right? You can say that. So let me tell you what exactly home automation is. When you can automate the appliances that you have around yourself in your home with help of either speech, with help of your mobile phone, with help of your clap, using voice assistants, that is home automation. Now let's say if I'm going out with my family. It's a very chilly winter night. It's snowing outside, and when I come back home, I want my room to be hot, to be nice and soothing, ready for me to lay in bed and sleep peacefully at night. So, what I will do with the help of a mobile phone, I will just turn on the heater, the room heater. I don't like my mobile phone on my home doesn't care how far I am from my home. All I need to do is just tap on my mobile phone and the room heater will turn on. And the room's aura will be according to my like comfortable environment. It will set itself as a soothing environment in which I want to come back after a long day and just want to rest. Right? That is a quick example of home automation. I'm able to automate my room heater no matter where I am with the help of my phone. I'm able to control my lights if I ask Siri or if I ask Google or Amazon Alexa that turn off the blind lights. It will do that. Or change into sleep mode. It will turn off all the lights. So basically, that is home automation. The first part that comes under home automation is smart device integration. Now, what does this mean? I have devices which I can integrate in a very smart and thoughtful way. Now, what does that mean? Example of these are lights, cameras, thermostats, room heater and room conditioners, and they are and other appliances of centralized system. I can control my entire house temperature with the help of my phone. That is smart drive device integration. As I mentioned about that, I want to come back and I want my room to be nice and hot. I'm turning on the room heater while I am out with my family. Just a click on my phone. That is smart device integration. Then remote control and automation. Smart devices can be controlled and automated using smartphones, voice commands. That increases the efficiency and convenience. Now, if I install Alexa and connect Alexa to all of my like room lights or all of the room lights in my grandparents' room, they don't need to get up and turn on and off the lights. They can just command Alexa to do that for them. That is something that is nice, right? Because it's winters. They don't have to get out of their bed, their quilts, and turn on and off the lights. So that is remote control and automation. So these two parts come and makes together home automation, where I can automate home appliances in a very efficient and convenient matter or convenient way, right? So that is a quick introduction to home automation. Okay, so now we are going to make a very fun, and very fun, engaging activity, which is speech-based lamp. So I will say lights on, and Corky's display will turn on the lights. And if I say lights off, Corky will turn off the lights. That is what I want to do. Okay, now let's head back to picture blocks and start up our coding part. All right. Now what do I want to do? First part is I want to load in speech recognition extension. Now to load in speech recognition extension, I just have to write SR equals to, then I have to type speech recognition. Done. Then I have to load in Quarky because of course we are using Quarky functions. So Quarky, there you go. After this, I want to first of all analyze the speech, right? I have to analyze what the person is saying. After that analysis, based upon the result that I will get, based upon that result, I will be turning off the lights or turning on the lights, right? That is something that we do. So what we are going to do, we are going to first analyze speech using analyze speech function. Okay, now let me quickly show you the extension page. Okay, let's go in speech recognition. Let's kindly wait for it. All right, we are in speech recognition. Let's go to Python functions. We have this analyze speech function. That is the one that we are going to use right now. So if I just tell you what are the parameters of this speech recognition function, that is of analyze speech, there are two parameters. One is time. Time can be from 2 to 10 seconds. Default value is 2. And then is language, which is a type of string value. And these are the expected values, right? And by default, it is English US. Okay, so that is that are the parameters of the analyze speech, time and language. Okay, let's head back to picture blocks, and we will continue the code. Over here, we will just type sr dot analyze speech, and then we're going to type 2, comma, either double quotes or single quote, ENUS. That is what I want to do, right? Analyze speech, and then that part. Okay, it will not be that, just S. Analyze speech, English, US. Okay. After that, either you can type in 2, or but I guess 2 will be a little fast. So let's go with 4. I guess 4 is okay. Okay. Now we want to store the result. And where do we want to store the result? We want to store the result in a variable, and we will name that variable as command. Okay. Let's name that variable as command. Command equals to sr dot speech result. There you go. Then command dot, sorry, equals to command dot lower. Now this particular part is going to put, or make all our command that we are giving, xyz command, into lowercase. So let's say in this part it's going to analyze, and I said lights on. Over here lights on will be stored like this. L is capital, O is capital. But right over here, what I'm doing, I'm changing the value to lights on, lowercase, which will help us to, check out the conditions. After this, what I want to do, I will use a while loop, while true. This is a forever loop, right? This is a cheat code for forever loop. This is how you create a forever loop in Python coding. After this, I will use the if condition. So if, um, then I will just type if lights on in command, then what I want to do? Then I want to set the Quarky's display to white color. Like if the lights are on, then I want to set the Quarky display to white color. So let me take you on the extensions page. Over there, I will let you see the extension that we are going to use. Just give me 1 second. And yeah, so in Quarky display, we have this function, which is of drawing pattern, this function. This is the function that we are going to use to draw a pattern on Quarky display. So let it load, just give us a moment. All right, so over here you can see that it only takes one parameter, which is of a string type, and it has 35 char string where each character responds to a color in the palette. So this is the default value. Default value is going to give you white color. Then you can try out different values as well. You have examples also. So yeah, let's head back to PictoBlocks and complete our code. So if the lights turned on is there in the command, that means if the person whose speech is being analyzed, if that person is saying lights on, then what I want to do, I just want to Quarky.draw pattern, Quarky.draw pattern and A. So that is for 35 times. So there are various ways you can actually type in this. One is that, and one is in another way as well. So let's just type A 35 times, or you can just copy it directly from there and type in here. So there is one more way by which you can do this, and I want you to find it out and put it down in the comment below. Okay, after this, elif lights off is detected in command, then I want Quarky dot clear screen, or Quarky clear display actually. Quarky dot clear display. That is what I want to do. All right, now let's test it out. First of all, of course, turn on the Quarky. After that, make sure that your Bluetooth PictoBlocks link is on, your Bluetooth is on, then click on board, select Quarky, and there you go. Connected, you can see. All right, now let's start up with the code. Click on run. So I just connected my camera to my PictoBlocks. Then let's just click on run. So we are going to let the model load. Lights on. So you can see it turned on the light. Okay. So let's say lights off, and then we will see what it will do. We will stop the code, and then we will say lights off. The execution time might take time because you are loading in the model, so it will be taking some time. But once the model is loaded correctly, it will be executing at a very fast pace. Lights off. I think time ran out before I said lights off. Let me rerun it. So you have to be clear, and the audio should be clear. Lights off. Let me test it out. Let's see if there is any error in our code. Doesn't seem like. Um, okay, now lights is turned off. We will just check it out as well. Quarky dot clear display is the function. Perfect. Elif. So yeah, it is working perfectly fine, and the code is correct as well. So you can save this project. Let's head back to our presentation. So I hope everything was clear that was taught in today's session. If you have any doubts or any queries, you can join our WhatsApp or Telegram group and ask your queries there. We will also be putting up the latest updates on these groups only. So make sure you join them. You can also reach out to us via our email address, that is codeavour@thesempedia.com. So thank you so much for tuning in for this session. We will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.